Hi, I'm Sinden from Talanas, and I'm sorry to say that we've got ourselves into something of a tricky situation. As some of you may be aware, we're due to embark on a headline tour of the UK in late November, and a tour of the entirety of Europe as main support for My Dying Bride in early December. Unfortunately, yesterday, our live keyboardists had to pull out of both tours due to conflicting academic schedules. The problem is we now have just under a month to get everything ready for the first UK date, which is November the 22nd. What we're needing is for someone to come in and help us out with a live keyboard situation. Don't worry, we don't need a virtuoso at this point. We really need someone at the very least to be familiar with the keyboard in some way and be able to fire off the samples that we have during our live songs at the points at which they're needed. We would of course usually try to perform maybe with a backing track, but in past experience this has proved a little tricky with fluctuating tempos of songs and performing live in the way that we do. At the moment our rehearsal schedule is actually fairly busy. We rehearse every Friday evening from 6 p.m. until the next morning at 9 a.m. at Berry Street Studios in Barbican, which is in central London. We're also currently rehearsing on a few of the Thursdays before those Fridays. An entire schedule is available from us by email. If you're comfortable with playing live and think you may be able to add something to this, please do get in touch. The email address for this is management@eulogymedia.com. Alternatively, you can message any one of us personally or via our Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/Talanas The tour dates so far range through the end of November to about the middle of December. The UK schedule is Thursday, November the 22nd in Manchester, Friday, November the 23rd in Perth, Scotland, Saturday, November the 24th in Birmingham. Then, as the next week, would be Thursday, November the 29th in Colchester, Friday, November the 30th in Leeds, and finally Saturday, December the 1st in Southampton. For My Dying Bride, their entire list of dates is available across many of the news items that sprung up about it. We begin on Friday, December the 7th at the Islington Academy, and then onwards throughout the rest of Europe for the next week. As far as equipment is concerned, we can supply the keyboard that's needed. In fact, the keyboard that we have contains all the samples for the songs that we need to perform. Alongside instruction that we can provide in person at Berry Street Studios, we can also give you links to videos showing how each song is being performed. Essentially all that we require is that you're able to turn up to the rehearsals that we have scheduled, and obviously the shows that are booked. Apart from the bit of fun it will be to go throughout the UK as a headline act with Spires as main support, touring the entirety of Europe will be amazing for us and anyone else who come with us. Unfortunately with these sort of things there is always a catch. Touring does cost a lot of money, and in this case getting out to Europe is certainly not cheap. The entire budget, therefore, that we had for touring has unfortunately been spent, so to that extent all we can offer is full board and all your meals paid for. If you think you might be able to help with this, or that you know anyone that might be capable of taking on the task, please do get in touch.